How you guys doing this morning? It's Mike, back with the thought of the day on March 1st, 2024. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya, Shua Ahaya, Bashem Yeshaya, and Ruach Hadash. The Father, that's Christ, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Ruach. I came on here today to give a brief testimony from yesterday. And the only reason I'm bringing this testimony out is because to give truly honor and praise to the Most High and to Christ and to the Holy Spirit. Last night I went to go do some service work with another brother from my church, and we usually go out and we speak and bring scriptures to relate to the story. You know what I mean? I go share my experience, strength, and hope, and he joins me and reads the scriptures, and we try to bring a lesson and fellowship to people that's in need. We go to this particular place every Sunday night, and last night we went there, and we're sitting in the lobby getting ready to go speak, and his brother approached me, and the brother came up to me. He introduced himself, and he said, I heard your story a couple weeks ago while I was here, and I'm sorry for your loss. Then the brother went on to say that he has a child with this young lady that's close to my wife and I, my current wife and I. And he said, the death of your first wife really hit my baby mom hard. And I kind of had an idea of that, but he confirmed it for me. And the next thing he said was, my uncle was one of the people that murdered your wife. And he startled me for a little bit because I had to process what he just said. And then I realized what he said, and he said the guy name, one of the guys that did it, and I froze for a second, and I looked at the brother's eyes, and I saw the hurt and pain he felt, and I just imagined the humility that it took for him to come up to me and say that. And I know that he's hurting because where he's at, the place where I went to go speak, so I already know that he's hurting. So I just encouraged the brother, like, brother, it's okay, man, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Thanks for coming up to talk to me. So me and Brother Sam go in and we speak, and I go tell my story. Sam helps out with some of the stuff that we inside the meeting. And then we come out of the meeting and we leave and we on our way out. And the same brother approached me, and he apologized again and said, I know that was my uncle, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And I was wrong. And I turned to the brother and I gave him a hug, man. And he said, is there anything I could do? I said, bro, just bring you and your family to the Shabbat. Turn your life over to the Most High and follow Christ, man. Here's a flyer from my church. If you want to do something, just make sure you come to the Shabbat, man. And that brother looked me in the face and he said, I'm going to try to be there, brother. I promise that. And I say that to say that if it wasn't for the Holy Spirit, if it wasn't for Christ, if it wasn't for the Most High, if it wasn't for the step work I did that cleansed me, the old me, I wouldn't have reacted like that. I would have been full of contention. I probably would have walked away. I probably would have been angry. I probably would have told him all type of things about his uncle and this and that. But I'm not in that space anymore because of the work that I was willing to do and the Spirit and the Most High and trying to walk in the Spirit of Christ. Just really trying to walk in that Spirit. And it was important for that guy to see the light of Christ in me at that moment, because he's in a broken state. And also, if I would have reacted different, my story that he heard the week before would have been non and void. It would have erased, because he would have felt that it wasn't real. That stuff that man talked to me 2 weeks ago wasn't real, because when I approached him, he reacted with contention. So it was important for me in that moment to show that the words that I spoke to him was real by my actions. And I take no credit for that. The credit is through Christ and through the Holy Spirit, because left to my own devices, I wouldn't have reacted like that. So I say, when we out there and we carrying a message, people are going to look at more about how we behave than what we say. This is Mike. Enjoy your day. Shalom.